What's up guys, it's your boy Sean here for another episode with Caricarz. And before we begin, don't forget to like and share this video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to our channel, which is Caricarz. And for this episode, we'll be featuring to you the Perodua Myvi 2022 1.5 AV variant. Since the introduction of Myvi in 2005, there is about 1.3 million Myvis right now on the road. Now this car has 5 variants, which is kind of separated according to the engine capacity. Now there's a 1.3 litre engine that produces about 94 horsepower, and the 1.5 litre engine that can produce up to about 102 horsepower. And as I mentioned, there are 5 variants, which is the 1.3G, 1.3G with PSDA, 1.5X, 1.5H, and this one over here is the highest spec, which is the 1.5 AV. Priced at about from 45,000 ringgit up to 58,000 ringgit, 800 ringgit without insurance and SST. But here, there's a few upgrades in terms of the transmission. Before this, it was using a 4-speed auto transmission. This one over here now uses the DCVT transmission, where it says that it has better fuel efficiency, as well as the acceleration has been increased by 20%, and I'm talking about the acceleration between from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. And this one over here, this baby over here, comes in 6 colors, which is silver, grey, blue, white, as well as red in 2 different tones depending on the variant that you choose from. So what are we waiting for? Let's check out the king of the road first with the exterior. The king of the road is here! Let's check out the exterior of the car. First up, you can see here the headlamps that has daytime running lights and also auto on and off function. And what I also like here about the headlamps itself, it has this glossy black kind of like headlamp protector, which is inside the shield that goes all the way here to the grille that has a glossy black, even deeper kind of grille with this nice thin silver lining just below the logo. And if we go lower, if you compare with its previous model, right, the fog lamp is actually round in shape, but this one over here, it is a vertical straight LED fog lamp that really gives that nice or kind of refreshing kind of feel. And lower down over here, you can see the glossy black front lip that also goes all around the car, which we will check out right after this. So overall, the front definitely has a slight upgrade in terms of its look. Let's check out the side profile of this car. And now for the side profile of this car, we're going to start off first with the wheels that uses 15-inch dual tone rims, as you can see over here. Woo! What a beauty! Now over here for the side mirror that has the auto folding function, as well as blind spot indicator, the glossy black cap that have over here really gives that kind of consistent look all around the car. Now going on to the door handles that use a chrome finishing as well, giving like a poppy kind of look. Again, kind of fits into that whole sporty kind of finishing throughout the car. And something that I also really like to highlight is the side skirting that is in glossy black. But if you look at it more clearly or more closely, the design from the start, it's like thick or full in black, and all the way back it kind of thins out and also has that color of the car. Or for example, this car here is in silver, so you can see that kind of finishing towards the end, making the car as if it's like leaning forward, giving that really nice kind of look overall for the side profile. Oh, actually I'm just showing this one, the logo here, MYV. Okay, now I'm going to start off first with the back part of this car. Now we're going to start first with the spoiler that kind of have also a glossy black inside here with the third brake light over here. Now speaking about the back lamps, yes, the brake lights are over here with the turning indicator and whatnot. And then going down over here, it actually has the dual tone bumper between the color of the car as well as the bumper. And something also that you might appreciate when it comes to details, this vertical line over here kind of makes it give like a sporty kind of feeling. It also kind of fits with the front part of the car, where the front part is the fog lamps. This one over here is kind of like a vertical strip just for the back part of this car. Now, let's check out the boot space for this car. No, it does not have auto tailgate. You just press it and just with a slight lift. It has 277 liters of space, which is also expandable when you fold the back seat of this car. And something I want to mention as well, the spare tire is over here, but if you notice, this is actually a full size, means it's also 15 inches with the rim itself, something that you should highlight when you get a new car. And now for the interior of the car, my first impression is wow! Check out the seats, leather wrap, two-tone, there's red as well as black. Not only on the seats but also all around the dashboard. You can see around the aircon vents here, as well as also later on when you turn on the car. Now for the AV variant, and also depends on the variant that you get the TFT display in color, but the lower variants, the 1.3G as well as the 1.5X, you actually get this display, but it's only in black and white. Now, what is also nice is the steering wheel, which is actually taken from the Perodua Myvi with all these functions of the buttons in terms of the lane keep assist system and so on, which I'll go into detail later. Let's go to the seats, which is also leather wrap, and this here you have to manually adjust it according to the height and also distance, and you can actually lean all the way back. And now moving on to the infotainment system that is 6.9 inches inside, fully touchscreen that you can connect your phone to this infotainment system using the Perodua Smart Link app. Also, this Bluetooth function, it has the USB port for you to connect, as well as the HDMI port, and not forgetting this one over here, which is for voice recognition. Now going to the air conditioning control over here, you can actually control the coolness as well as the speed of the fan. But something that Myvi did not have before this is the off button, where you can actually press this button to turn it off. What we have over here is this one here. So this is a sensor for the lane keep assist and so on, which I'll go through with you later. And what I really love is the built-in dash cam, where I think now this is very, very important to have. It comes together with the car. One more thing, since this is a king of highway, king of road, there is actually a built-in smart tag reader for you to put in your touch and go card. You don't need to have that in front of you blocking your area and all that. But what I actually don't really like about this car is just this one thing lah. Where is the armrest? So for those of you who are used to like driving like this and you got nowhere to lean, you probably have to lean on your friend lah. But other than that, I think it's something that you should add on. Also here it has the normal handbrake. Oh yes, this gear again, which I mentioned earlier, before this it uses the 4-speed auto transmission. Now it uses the CVT transmission, where this is something different as compared to before. Now it has these words or letters S and B. S is for you to go up a hill or a slope, and B is for when you are descending from a hill. We're going to try that all later during the drive. Now let's check out the back part of this car. And now for the back seat of this car, I would say, wow, check out the legroom over here. Not bad for a B segment car, man. Now in terms of width, I think because it's a B segment car, so having 3 people would feel okay, but if it's 2, it's definitely more than enough space. But what I feel here, it could be a bit cramped in terms of head space, because I feel like this part over here is kind of enclosing on me, but it's still actually not too bad. Also, what I want to highlight, they have this built-in like bag holder, so to say. This one over here can hold up to 3 kilograms. Even at the side over here, there's also another like a bag hook or a hook for you to hold your things, as well as here. And also some special pouches for you to keep any other things, magazines and stuff like that. What this car also has is actually a charging port, which is actually located here just below here, where you can actually charge your mobile device or even any of your small electronic device. Overall, I would say in terms of spacing, wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. Well done. Now going to the safety features, very important when you're sitting in a car, or for any car actually. Now this comes with the Perodua Smart Drive Assist, where it's separated into 4, which is the Advanced Safety Assist, ASA, that has like pre-collision warning, pre-collision braking. We also have the front departure alert, as well as the pedal misoperation control. Aside from that, number 2 of course is the driving assist, where it has lane departure warning, lane departure prevention, lane keep control, adaptive cruise control, and also blind spot monitor. There's also the park assist as well as the headlamp assist. We're going to do a test drive for the Perodua Myvi 2022, man.
Hey.
EV variant. Okay, something that I need to mention, yeah. On the steering wheel, it has the power button. Now, this is not to on and off your engine. This is actually when you press the power button, it gives you faster acceleration. So I would say maybe it's something like a sports mode if you were to compare to another car. So let's just try. So I've been driving in power mode for quite a while already. So the difference between a normal mode and power mode is that, again, the power mode gives you faster acceleration, so it picks up faster. That's what I can feel. Okay, so you heard that sound? The tut 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 means it's like a blind spot indicator, or actually to let me know that there is a car coming behind me lah. Very, very good technology, because you know, even the latest cars nowadays have this, and Myvi 2022 has it. Now let's compare this car among its variants. As I mentioned earlier, there are 5 variants, which is the 1.3G, 1.3G with PSDA, 1.5X, 1.5H, as well as the highest variant, which is 1.5AV. As you can see, the table of comparison in terms of pricing. Now this is based on a 9-year loan plan with a 10% down payment, as you can see. Yeah, so the price ranges is about 20 ringgit for each variant, from the first to the fourth variant, and the highest variant between the fourth and the highest variant is about only 50 ringgit. Now let's check out the comparison in terms of its features. Now the 1.3G actually uses the 14-inch rims. Now comparing it with the highest variant, this one here uses the 15-inch rims. Aside from that, you can see exterior wise it's just simply beautiful, as well as interior with the black and red leather seats, the ASA 3.0 full specs. In terms of its safety features, that is definitely there, and something that I would say it's worth the price, because you cannot get for this kind of pricing for any other car out there in the market. Now let's compare this car, however, with the previous model, which is in 2017, and this one over here is the 2022 model. As you can see, the table of comparison in front of you. In terms of the engine capacity, is the same. Max power, max torque is absolutely the same. The only difference, of course, it's the transmission, where the previous model uses the 4-speed auto transmission. This one over here uses the DCVT transmission, where it gives better fuel efficiency as well as better acceleration by 20%, as you can see the table of comparison in front of you. Now let's compare this car over here, the Perodua Myvi 2022 1.5 AV variant, with its competitor, well, the other locally made car, which is the Proton Iris Active CVT, or Proton Iris 1.6 Active CVT 2021. The table of comparison is in front of you. Now you can see in terms of max torque, max power is definitely slightly lower due to the fact that the engine capacity is lower for the Myvi. So 1.5, the Iris is 1.6. But where the winner is, or how we can see in terms of the fuel efficiency, the Myvi definitely is the top for that. Well, that also depends on you, but in my opinion, I would say that this car over here, Perodua Myvi 2022, is just simply beautiful. But that's my opinion. What about you? What do you think about this car? Write down your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, which is Caricarz, and we'll see you in our next episode. Bye-bye!